Hi everyone, it's Sean from Affiliate Income Hero. In today's video we're going to be looking at a product called Feedley. The product launches on Wednesday the 22nd of September at 11 AM EST. It's been launched by a gentleman with the best name in the world called Good Luck Cafe. I love that name. In this review I'm going to talk you through the sales page briefly just so you understand what it is that they're proposing this product is going to allow you to do. I'm going to take you through the back office so you get an idea of exactly what you're going to get if you decide to purchase this, and you know what the idea of the system is. I'm going to go over the cost of the OTOs and any pros and cons, and then ultimately I'm going to give you my opinion as to whether or not you should be looking at buying this product. This is based on my own opinions and experience from buying these products over many years, so I know what you need to be looking out for when you come to buy this kind of product. And if you stick around to the end, I'm going to show you why this product can get you in some serious trouble, not only with not being able to rank the sites in Google, but with regards to where you are getting this content from. You're infringing some serious potential legal copyright issues, and that could get you in some hot water, so you want to stick around till the end of the video. If this is your first time to my channel, I do reviews on products and services that are sometimes great, sometimes not so great, and sometimes pretty poor, and I do these really to help new affiliates understand and navigate their way through the murky waters of some of these salesy sales pages that basically tell you that you can start earning $1,000 in a week, when technically that's not necessarily true. So if you want to be kept up to speed when I put content out, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up and hit the notification bell. And look, if you're looking at this product, it's because you want to learn how to make money online. It's as simple as that. Otherwise you won't be looking at this product. If you want to learn how to do it properly and then easy to follow along step-by-step fashion, there's a free course in the description below that will take you by the hand and show you how to actually do that. So I encourage you to go and check that out. Okay, so what is Feedley? Well, Feedley is basically a hosted service that allows you to scrape content from other people's websites. So you can create an empire of profitable niche websites that generate traffic and income without having to write any content. Now that might sound great if you're new, because writing content can be laborious and boring and all the rest of it, but the idea of you writing content for your audience is because it's something they're interested in. You can't just go and copy what other people are doing, and this is exactly what this product is going to do. It's going to allow you to create multiple viral sites with curated content. So content that you've got from other news sites or various other places like the BBC and things like that. You can scrape content from there and then put it on your site, and then monetize your site with AdSense and other advertising based on the keywords that site generates the content for. So you can turn your personal hobbies and interests into passive incomes. It's 100% newbie friendly, no prior experience required. Just bear that in mind, because when we go into the back office you'll see that it's not as easy as they say it is. It's completely cloud based, which is great. You don't need to download anything, which is true, and it's easy, intuitive to use software with step-by-step video training, loaded with commercial rights to set up your own reoccurring income from clients as well. So the product will allow you to create content. It says here it's in three easy steps. You enter the keywords to get tons of viral content from top sources in any niche that you want. You can then edit that content, which is what I would advise anyone does really, and then you can publish that content, and that's it. Once that content go live, you'll produce sites that look a little bit like this. Obviously you can change this around, so you can change the graphic up here, and you can change the ad that appears at the top left hand side, but effectively this is the site. So it's lots of curated content based on your keywords. So this is all around money and affiliate marketing, and then each one of these is basically content that's been pulled from another website. So effectively this is what the product is set to do for you in an easy to follow along fashion. So this is the Feedley back office. There's actually quite a lot here to take in. I can't actually see at the time of recording this video anything that actually teaches you how to actually use the system, so there's no training, and I can't actually see anywhere where you can get support either. So I'm assuming there will be some support, because it does say on the sales page that you do have training in there, so maybe they just haven't actually added that. But as you can see on the left hand side, you've got all the things you'd expect to have if you're going to build your own website. So you've got the pages that you can add pages for each of your articles. If you wanted to do it manually, you can add a post. Again, you can curate a post, so you can go here, you can search from the different feeds that they allow you to search from. So if we search from BBC News, select a category, affiliate marketing, and this is going to be on this site here, which is a demo site. So if we choose affiliate marketing, and if we just put make money online, and if we search, then these are the articles that it's scraped from the BBC. So if we click each one of these, just click a few, and then add posts, that will add that to that web page. So here we can see all of those ones that I have just added. You can edit those and do other things with them, but if we just have a look at what the site looks like, if I refresh this page, then we can see those articles have now been pulled through to the main website. Now that's basically pulled that data straight from the BBC, which I'm sure they would love. You do have the option of going in there and actually editing these and actually changing what the content is, but most people, I'm sure, will use this product and just pull that information straight in. So you've got the post, you've got drafts where you can do the same sort of thing where you can draft posts to be published later. You can automate your articles, so you can look at articles that you want to post at a later date and how many articles you want to do that. So you'll simply click add, choose the source you want it to come from, the titles, the keywords that you want to try and search for, the number of posts that you want, when you want it to go and when you want them to be finished, the category that you want it to post to, and again you'd simply add that, and then it would start posting those articles to the page and category depending on where you've asked it to be able to do it to. You can also do that with videos. It's a video automation. It's the same process. You'll click videos, click plus, title, keywords, and then when you want it to start posting, and it will do exactly the same thing. You can add categories, so you can add subcategories, so you can have more of these at the very top, so you can add subcategories. Like here I've added a subcategory, or you can have additional categories depending on your niche that you're working with. You've got polls, which are actually quite good, so you can ask your visitors questions and allow them to interact with you direct. So you can put the questions in here, the options that they're allowed to choose, and you can publish that as well. Gallery just simply says what it does. You can upload your own images if you want to do that. Comments are where people have actually gone to one of your articles, and at the bottom they have the option to be able to leave a comment, so you can then go back in and either allow them to post, or you can delete them and do what you want to do with them. Contact messages, again, that's the same thing, so you can go in and see some of the messages that you haven't done anything with. Subscribers, so people can subscribe through here. So if we go back to the home page, at the very bottom there is an option for them to be able to subscribe, but I can't actually see in here where you would connect your autoresponder. So again, it's a bit misleading. I don't know how you do that. It doesn't allow me to do that anywhere in any of these sections here, but it looks like you can. You've got ad spaces, and this is where you can go in and get your ad code. So you can get depending on what you're doing, you can either use Google AdSense, so you've got to have a Google account, so you're going to have to open a Google account and actually register for Google AdSense itself. Then you can add your code here, so when the keywords are pulled into this website, any adverts that appear will be related to those keywords, and if someone clicks on them, you'll get paid a percentage of just for them clicking. There's no actual sale needed for AdSense, but you'll get paid if you get lots of traffic to your website. Social login, this allows you to be able to add your Facebook and then other clients if you want to be able to get traffic to this site. It gives you two here. It's a Google redirect URL and the Facebook URL as well, and you can just add those into here. And then you've got users, where you can add users to allow them to be able to change things on your website if you wanted to get somebody else to do that, or if you're doing client sites as well, which is what this product is supposed to do. Custom domains you can add, but you don't need that to run this product. You can just use their own domains, and then you've got the reseller panel if you decide to upgrade to some of the more expensive products. So this is the product itself. So yes, it allows you to build a site. The sites look clean, I've got to give them that, but this is basically scraping content from elsewhere, stuff that you haven't done yourself. Now, Feedley delivers on what it says on the sales page. It does allow you to build sites that use curated content, I should say, or scrape content from other websites to produce a website like this. So I'll give it a tick for that. Where most people are going to fall over is if they don't do their own homework and basically rewrite all these articles. The reason I say that is because you can get in serious trouble if you're going to use scrape content. It's classed as black hat SEO, and it's strictly against Google's guidelines. It not only does it constitute copyright infringement in some cases, but it's also duplicate content. Now, duplicate content in the eyes of Google means it won't rank your site because it would deem it as being the same as somebody else's. And if you're trying to compete with the likes of the BBC with a website like this, you've got no hope of actually ranking your site when you're using the tools in here to be able to add the keywords and the metadata, etc. It's just not going to rank. It's as simple as that. Google won't look at it as you know, a unique piece of content which is going to cause you issues, and like I said, it's against Google's guidelines. You've got to be really careful how you use these kind of tools. It says here that, you know, this is actually on Google's Search Central, that purely scrape content, even from high quality sources, may not provide any added value to your users without additional useful services or content provided by your site. It may also constitute copyright infringement, which again is going to get you in hot water. So it's worthwhile taking the time to create original content that sets your site apart. Now, this is coming from Google, so they're saying you shouldn't be using scrape content on your site unless it's going to add something, or you link out to something else because you feel it would benefit the readers that are on your website. So most people aren't going to buy this product and then go into each one of the individual posts and change that content up. They're simply going to scrape the content, create sites like this, and expect to make money. If that's you, then I'd be really careful. And then lastly, if we go here, web scraping, the 10 myths about that everyone should know about scraping. Again, I'll leave all these links in the description. It can be considered violation of Computer Fraud and the Abuse Act, violation of Digital Millennium Copyright Act, trespass, misappropriation, copyright infringement, and breach of contract. So be careful when you're using tools like this, is all I'm trying to say. But in terms of, does the product allow you to be able to change up the content you scrape? Yes, it does. So you can use it to generate a site that looks quite nice, as long as you're going to put your own content in there and you're going to optimize it properly. You know, it will do it. But then if you're going to do that, why don't you just use WordPress and do it yourself? So what does it cost for Feedley? Feedley's front-end product is $17. There's a further 5 upsells. There's OTO1, which is Feedley Pro, at $67. OTO2 is the agency and reseller package at $197. You've got the Feedley Done For You setup, so they'll actually set up your account and create 10 Done For You sites at $197. Done For You traffic. Feedley Done For You traffic, which is OTO4, which is $197. Which is where they'll add your pixel onto their pages, so you can get traffic from their launches on their products that they do. And then OTO5 is white label, which allows you to be able to brand Feedley with your own logo, colors, and domain name, and then they'll help you with all the support and the technical issues. So that's the cost of the system. So it's quite expensive, but it's a tool that allows you to build a website that looks quite pretty but can get you in trouble. That's, you know, that's my caveat on that system. Now, what's my final thoughts and pros and cons on this software? Well, the pros are the product does allow you to produce a website. It does look quite nice. You can add all the categories, you can add subcategories, you can do all those things. You don't have the same freedom as you do with using like a WordPress install, of being able to make sure the site's properly advertised. I'd say that's one of the cons. And the biggest issue that I have with the product is the fact that most people that buy this system will simply try and scrape content. It isn't going to rank in the search engine, so you're not going to get any traffic. The only way that you're going to get traffic is by using what they class as their social share buttons here. So you can share to Facebook, you can share to Twitter, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. If you have no following on these platforms, no one's going to see the articles anyway. So you're not going to make much money by sharing it in that fashion. So yes, you can produce a site. The problem is most people will just go out and scrape the content, which can get you in serious hot water. So I think you're just better off if you're looking to build a site like this with lots of content, and you've got a passion and a niche that you'd like to be able to monetize, then you know you can use affiliate marketing and drive people to products and services that are related to that market by writing proper content. Now, most of you won't want to hear that because you're sort of hooked on this make money now kind of mentality, which is what these guys prey on. I mean, the product itself does actually allow you to build a site. The problem I have is that you could get in serious hot water by using it and not, you know, changing everything that you scrape into this tool, which, you know, as I've shown you, can get you into some serious trouble. So you just got to be really, really careful. My personal opinion, if I was going to build a site, I would go out and host my own site, because you own it. If the vendor suddenly disappears and you've hosted it all within his platform, you're going to lose all of your content anyway. That's not going to help you in the long run, so you're better off doing it for yourself. So that's my review of Feedley. The product produces sites. It's great content. You can get in hot water if you just basically don't change everything that you pull into the platform itself. So I would probably advise you to give it a miss, especially if you're brand new to affiliate marketing, because you can get into trouble. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up and hit the notification bell. And look, if you are looking for a genuine way to build websites where you can generate an affiliate income, there's a complete course in the description below which will teach you how to do it the right way. So I encourage you to go and check that out. So until next time, my name's Sean from Affiliate Income Hero, and I'll speak to you soon.